Hey, it's Susan Berkley from GreatVoice.com with this week's edition of the Inside VoiceOver e-newsletter. And are you planning your voiceover demo? Well, if you're getting started, you know that a demo is an essential piece of your voiceover toolkit. But where do you start? How do you put a great demo together that voice buyers are going to want? So to help you get the job done right, I have got 3 words for you to remember today, and they are levity, clarity, and honesty. So what do I mean about levity? Well, that means humor. So you want to choose humorous copy wherever possible. You want people to feel good when they listen to your demo. If you can get them to crack a smile or even laugh out loud, you've done a lot. It's a very windy day here. Maybe you can hear the wind in the background. So hopefully we won't blow away. But if you're not naturally funny, try your hand at dry, wry humor. And this is deadpan, even sarcastic stuff. And it's extremely popular in advertising today. If you've got that big, boomy announcer kind of voice, make sure you choose at least one piece of copy where you make fun of yourself, just to put a smile on people's face. The second point that you need to remember when you do your demo is clarity. You should be clear and real. Now, it used to be that TV and radio announcers used to speak perfect diction and needed a flawless American dialect. Well, that is no longer the case. There's a lot of leeway. We're hearing more spots with real person actors speaking the way people actually talk, or sort of like the way people actually talk in movies. We still need to understand, because in real life, people mumble and stutter and have heavy accents, and this won't work in voiceover. We have to understand what you're saying, otherwise people won't buy the product. So the standards are a little looser today, a little more casual than they used to be. That's the point that I want to make. But you still must speak clearly, and you have to be free. Your speech needs to be clean, free from excessive mouth noises and slurps and heavy breathing and other distractions. So that's what I mean about clarity. And the third point for your demo is honesty. No slick announcers. Producers, casting agents, and all those people have finely tuned BS detectors, and the audience does too. So when you voice a spot, you have to be totally convincing and really come across as if you really mean what you're saying. Because if you sound too announcery, they're going to probably pass you up in favor of a talent with a more believable sound. So your inside voiceover assignment for this week is to start building your copy file. Keep a copy file of humorous spots, things that you've recorded off television and radio and transcribed. Production houses often post samples of their work online, and when you hear a funny commercial on television, look for it on YouTube and transcribe it. And if the copy fits your voice type, consider using it on your next voiceover demo. You also want to audit your speech, so record yourself reading several pieces of copy, listen and take note for clarity and the cleanliness of your speech. If you have excessive mouth noise and pops, these can be caused by a couple of different factors, like nervousness or certain foods that you're eating or certain medication. And yoga breathing can really help you reduce your stress. So find a class nearby or a resource online. To help reduce mouth noise, well, each person is different. Dairy foods, oily foods, fried foods, you shouldn't be eating those before a voiceover session. And some people say it helps to sip apple juice or eat slices of a Granny Smith apple before a session. So those are some great tips for you when you prepare your demo, and I'll see you next week on the Inside VoiceOver e-newsletter. Thanks for being a subscriber.